can either cross your legs, and if you are crossing your legs, cross your opposite leg in front. So you start your practice being mindful of how to practice. What we tend to do constantly without even thinking about it. So if there's one thing that yoga teaches us, is to be essentially to wake up and to be mindful of what I just said. All the things that we go through our daily lives, automatic mode, autopilot. So this is a great thing about practicing yoga. And the bonus is breath awareness and also keeping our bodies strong, flexible, healthy, and keeping things working. So let's have the right hand and the left palm, thumb slightly touching, or backs of the hands on the thighs, index fingers. So just for a moment, let's just tune into our posture, checking in. So automatically, we sit up straight, bring the shoulders over the hips, and we really get some nice length through the spine. And some nice broadening through the front of the body, but also the back of the body. Chin is level, facial muscles relaxed. We do have a tendency to hold a lot of tension in our eyes, our jaw muscles. You feel, or if you know that you do, hold a bit of tension in jaw muscles, or that's hang on, move it around. Roll around. Open up. Just notice. There. And the eyes are closed. Your internal gaze is down towards your cheekbones. This is soft and it has quite a nice calm effect. Here, sound about Ujjayi, breath. Breathe through the nose, remember, into the back of the throat. Breathing out from the back of the throat, back out the nose. So you're creating a very slight rustling sound. Lengthening the inhalation, relaxing, responding. We breathe into the belly away, inhale, drawing the belly back, exhale. Automatically, rhythm of our own breath. So let's just open the eyes, keep the gaze down slightly, bring the palms together, joining, front of our Anahata chakra, take an inhale. Exhale, namaste everybody. And let's interlace the fingers and let's maintain nice posture, good posture, and just flex into the hands. So really stretch out. And just notice if you begin to roll shoulders forwards, let's wrap those shoulder blades. So you'll hear me saying that a lot throughout the class. Wrap the shoulder blades, wrap the shoulder blades. Downward dog, this is your downward dog. Release the hands. This is your downward dog. Nothing changes with the shoulders. Wrap the shoulder. Remember that feeling. Just take a moment. You might be playing that. Lock the shoulders down. Support. Foundation for downward dog. And now maintaining the wrapping. Slowly begin to lift up. Doesn't matter how far. Don't think that you're going to have the hands directly above the head. And that's fine without compromising the shoulders. Ribs in, belly. Wrap, 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 wrap. Exhale, let's do the opposite. Chin to the chest, palms together, really maximize the stretch through the back of the body. Stretch out. Inhale again. Interlace fingers, stretch them out. Slowly, mindfully reach the arms up. Wrapping. And exhale, rounding through the spine. To pelvis back, arms together. And let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, slowly. It feels good. Nice and stable. Strong. inhale, reaching up. This time, you can go a little bit further. Pay attention to the shoulder side. And exhale, rounding through the spine, chin down. And let's inhale, reach up. Look down. And let's release the hands, placing them on the hips. Take an inhale, sitting up nice and straight. Exhale, take the right shoulder to the left knee. Right to left. You can have the hand on the floor. If you're kneeling, just do an upright twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. So you can kneel, stay more upright. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. So if you are kneeling, inhale, exhale. Please go back. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're going to go down through the middle and then rolling back up. So as you can see, you can do all these sorts of movements in different positions. You just got to modify to suit your injuries. All of the above. Rolling around, loosening up the spine, and let the hands roll around to the front. Nice lift. Nice way to warm the back. Head a little bit loose. And let's go back to the opposite direction. Let's get these shoulders involved. Shoulders. Yeah. And let's come up into a neutral position and let's bring the feet forwards. Now this is a little bit tricky. The momentum, see how you go. See if you can reach the arms, bring the legs. Might just need to rock back a little bit. See how you go, have a couple of goes. Don't expect too much, but just try it out. Oh, Tash has got the rolly roll. You can go. If you're on the floor. If Kelvin don't mind to make a roll, if you want to roll back. Okay. Let's try and make our way up onto the feet. You can practice that one. You've got 2 weeks before I come back. Okay, let's walk the hands forwards and let's start to stretch out the shoulders. So knees 6 foot apart. And we're just going to stretch the arms out. You can rest the forehead on the floor. And just begin to shift the hips from one side to the other. That'll just allow you to drop into each shoulder. And straight away you'll notice that there's a bit of a difference between left and right. Few more breaths here, breathing in, creating space, the exhale, softening. Okay, let's inhale, come up. Let's keep the right arm straight, slide the left hand back, and lean out to the right as far as we can go. Rest the head on the arm or on the floor, and lean out to the right. When you breathe in, allow the body to move with the breath. When you breathe out, same thing, moving into that space. Breathing in, lifting a little bit, and breathing out, moving that space. Think okay, Kelvin? A little bit. And let's inhale, come up. Bring the right hand back, left arm forward. So let's lean into that left side. Keep your head nice and relaxed if you've got a little bit of a breathing in, body lift slightly, breathing out. There's always organic movement as long as you're breathing. Not everything is organic. Now come up. Now let's bring both hands forwards again and just stay in this position for a few more breaths. Now if it's too strong, slide the buttocks back towards the heel. If you want to increase the stretch, slide the hands forward. Close the eyes. Okay, let's inhale, come up to all fours, bring the hands back. Knees hip width apart. So spread through the fingers, make sure that your hands are nice and even. And let's take the torso round and circles now. So still in the warming up stages. Getting into the shoulder blades again, letting the head move around. It's moving as organically as you can. Try and get everything moving. And back in the opposite direction. And now let's come into a neutral position. Drop the belly, lift out of the chest. So your chest can be slightly forward, slightly up. Shoulders wrapping. Exhale, place the buttocks on the heel. On the inhale, we're going to keep the buttocks on the heels and roll the body up, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. So a few little floor salutation. Exhale, you can either place the fingertips on the floor if you're not comfortable kneeling. Won't be doing this option. We'll be doing this option. A little bit more Uttanasana. Thumbs, the top of the buttocks, lifting out of the chest, don't go back too far. And two options. The first one, and then we come back down. Place the buttocks on the heel. Reach the hands forward. Inhale, round up through the spine, so chin to the chest. Stretch out through the back of the body as you gently bring the hips forward, coming into Uttanasana. Toes pointing away. Now let's roll the shoulders back. Good. Actually, do that a couple of times. You drop into the shoulders, crack them back, and then down to the hand. And work the glute. Again, dropping, rolling back, and then pushing down. Engage your glutes to actively lift out the lower back. Too strong, go lower. Draw the belly button back. Make sure that you do this and transition from that position, cobra, to this position. Really important you do that. Okay, keep the buttocks on the heels, roll the body up, reach the arms up to the ceiling again. Same as we did before. Exhale, go deeper, into this. Lifting the hips, supporting the head, or the second option. Exhale here, buttocks on the heels. Reach the hands forward. Bowing down. Inhale, round up through the spine. Stretch out through the back. Bring the hips forwards. Now, if it's too strong at any time, just bring the hips far forward. And so, if my back is an issue, then I won't bring it forwards. I will keep it back slightly. Shoulders Okay, now engage your belly button again. Just support the lumbar. If you don't engage your belly, your core, lower back. Engage the core as you come back. Keep the buttocks on the heels, reach the arms up, quick breath. We're getting used to it now. We're going to do 2 more. Hands to the floor. 4. Second option. Lift the hips up. Strong glutes, legs. Exhale, buttocks on the heels. Reach the hands forwards, bowing down. Rounding up through the spine, chin to the chest. Check in with your lumbar. Lifting out of the chest, wrapping the shoulders. Draw the belly button back. Buttocks on the heels, last round. Arms up. Reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale. Hands to the floor or to your sacrum. Lift the hips. Strong legs, glutes. Support your back. Support your head as well. And buttocks down. Last time, reach the hands forward. Good. Rounding up through the spine. Stretch out through the shoulders, chin, coming down. Lifting out of the chest, take the hands wide of Melbourne. Release shoulder or wider the spine. Now when we come down, we're actually going to come down onto the floor, so we mount down onto the floor, and we take one leg up or both legs up. Rest the forehead on the floor. So strong legs here, thighs off the floor, upper body relaxed at this stage. Too much with both legs up, do one leg. And release the legs down, roll the shoulders back. You can choose how far you come up. You might come up this far, and this is enough. Still get some nice length through the spine, opens through the chest, like this far. Better. Come up forward. Pay attention. Exhale. Down. Let's do it again. One leg again, or both. Upper body relaxed. Eyes off the floor. You're doing one leg, you might have the leg out for 5 counts, and then swap 5 counts. Try and straighten those legs on them. Great. Great. And then release the legs down, roll the shoulders back. Some of you might choose the forearm option here. Lifting out of the chest, strong legs, come all the way up. Lots of modifications. And then exhale, come down. And let's draw the belly button back. As we come back, tuck the toes under. Check in with your hands. And let's bend the legs and push back into a bent-legged downward dog. And walk the legs out on the spot. And let's see how our hamstrings are feeling. And twist through the hips, so loosen up through the hips, relax the head. Walking the legs out on the spot. Picking in with your hands. Connect down through the base of the legs, create lots of space for the neck, shoulders. Pushing the legs. Okay, now let's bend both legs. And we're going to just shift into a high plank and bring the right knee to the right arm. Now this is a little bit stronger, so I'll just see how you go. Bend the legs again, pushing back. Shift into a plank, tap the left arm with your left knee. And then bend the legs, push back. So you're just sort of getting like a spring action. Do it again, right knee, right arm. Okay, all right knee, right arm. Bend the legs, that's okay. You can spice it up like pushing. left knee. Now, if this is too much, you can always come to their knee. Not sure, have a look. So let's do a few more. Tap, same leg, same arm. Tap, same leg, same arm. If there's any problems, the stronger version. 2 more each side. Tap, ending, tap. So try and get that lightness. So you're springing through the air and tap. And now let's walk the hands back to the feet. And let's hang forwards in Uttanasana. So you can either hold on your elbows, we can rest the hands on the floor, side to side, stretching out. Heavy. And if you can do this throughout your day, every day, as many times as possible, then you're going to maintain a good amount of flexibility. Okay, let's turn towards the left leg and just hold on to that left leg and just begin to fold yourself a little bit deeper over the left leg. You can shift the weight into that right hip, right foot. Open up through the right side of the waist, folding yourself in. Other side. Weight into the left foot. And then back to center. Bend the legs, place the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and stretch the arms over. And straighten the legs, work towards it. And then turn from one side to the other, pulling back through each shoulder. Opening up a little bit more through each side. And back into a neutral position. Release the hands and let's walk back out and let's find our downward dog. Now, actually, what I'd like you to do is come onto the knees. We're going to come into our downward dog measurement. So this might be quite interesting for some of you if you haven't done this before. So this position here is the foundation for your downward dog, for your height. So it's the correct, roughly, pretty close to being a good distance between your hands and your feet when you come into downward dog. So you need to reach the hands as far forwards as you can. So they're active. Right, now let's inhale, come up. Have a look at your hands, nice and even. Wrapping those shoulders, tap the toes under, and we take the buttocks to the ceiling. Now move the hands or feet. So this is measurement for your downward dog. Just a little bit short in the downward dog. It's a good indication where you're a little bit longer here. Okay, now let's take an inhale. On the next exhale, step your right foot forwards between hands. Lightly, and the back knee can be on the floor, that's your choice. Front ankle onto the knee. Push into the foot, reach the arms up. Wrapping, forwards. Good, front knees facing forwards. If you like, that's good on, thanks for reminding me. And bring the arms into this position as an option. Find the shoulders wrapped around your hips. Exhale, let's step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Grounding down, walking the legs out, finding your foundation. Plank position, squeeze the buttocks, draw the belly in. Check in with your pelvis to see if you can feel if one hip is lower than the other. You need to be pretty sensitive to these little imbalances out. Chaturanga, straight legs. If you're not sure, follow me. Knees to the floor, elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Wrapping, check the lower back. Exhale, downward dog. Pushing back. And let's do the left side. We step the left foot forwards in between the hands. That knee can be on or off the floor. Reach the arms up. Naturally, tucking, lengthening through the tail. And with your arms, whatever option you choose. Arms in. Exhale. Down. Go. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Finding your foundation. Plank position. Connect to your core. Same line here. Chaturanga, straight legs, or knees to the floor, elbows in. Nice. Cobra, you can do it on the forearms. And exhale, back into downward dog. Good. So you can stay here in downward dog for a few breaths, or you can come onto your knees, resting in child's pose. Close the eyes, use the time that you have, soften and open the body up. Take an inhale. On the next exhale, jump or step, both feet to the hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, let's fold forwards. Then the legs come all the way up, arms wide, bracing the breath. And we exhale, hands come. Feet together. Let's do our second round. Utkatasana this time, so tap the feet together. And let's do the second round. Utkatasana, inhale, reaching the hands forward, shift the weight back, only bring the hands to shoulder height. Exhale, fold forwards, bowing down. Inhale, lift up to halfway, out of Uttanasana, hands on the knees. I don't breathe. Exhale, we step into plank position. Chaturanga, straight legs, or knees to the floor. Upward dog or cobra. Lifting out of chest. And downward dog, leading with your belly. Right foot, step it lightly forwards. Push into that foot, reach the arms up. Or this position, remember? Exhale, straight into plank. Core connection, chaturanga, elbows in. Upward dog or cobra. Roll the belly back, downward dog. And let's step the left foot forwards in between the hands. Pushing into that foot, arm through the leg. Exhale. Plank. Knees or straight legs, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. And draw the belly back, downward dog. So you're staying in downward dog or you're coming to your knees and resting. Okay, now scratch the shoulders up to your ears and then roll back. Letting the breath side relief. It doesn't matter how big your legs are. Shoulders are relaxed, spine is straight. Okay, let's take an inhale. Next exhale, jump or step, both feet to the hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the legs, Uttanasana. So brush the fingertips across the floor, keep the arms strong, weight to the heels, toes down. And let's inhale, come up. Big breath, and exhale, come back. Okay, so now we're going to add on. So the feet together. Let's come into Utkatasana. Reach the arms forwards. Knees are gently pressed. And exhale here, let's twist to the right. So coming into Parivrtta Utkatasana. And when we push the palms together, we really peel that top shoulder back, lining the knees up. And the gaze can either be sideways, down the floor. If you're struggling to get your bottom elbow across the thigh, just use your hand, and the other hand on the hip. But we just want to keep that left back. Always pop forward. And let's exhale here, fold forwards, relax for a moment, just walk the legs out on the spot. Relax the head. Breath. And let's do the other side. So bend the legs, shift the weight back, reach the arms forwards, spine straight, and we twist to the left. Arms together, pull the top shoulder back, watch that right knee lift pop forward. And I get more length on my side. I still hear the sound of my breath. Notice where it is. The feet together, come in. And let's exhale. Now you can either hang out here, take a break, step back, go through a vinyasa, or watch me do a rolling vinyasa. If you'd like to do that anytime, you know what you're doing. Rolling back, across the shin bones, stepping into plank, and from here you can either come back into downward dog, or you can move through a vinyasa, up the dog or cobra, and then draw the belly back, downward dog. You might rest in child's pose as well. Lots of options. I'll demonstrate the rolling vinyasa again now that I'm quite sure. Another look soon. Okay, so let's all come into downward dog, or you can keep resting, that's fine. And we'll step the right foot forward. Lightly. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, turn the back foot and reach the arms up. Right, standing energy count. Front knee facing forward. Your gaze on one. This is quite a good pass and checking with our alignment. A little bit slower. Heel back. Shoulders are over the hips. Front knee. Breaths. You keep the back edge of that back foot cemented to the floor and try and even create that arch. All right, now 2 options. You can either flow through vinyasa, or you step front and step the front foot to back. Or flow through vinyasa, neck and rows. Otherwise, setting yourself up for the other side. Now, for those of you, so we're all in to the other side. So just have a look here, rest your arms for a moment. If you're in this pose or any standing pose and your back foot's like that, where's the pressure going to go? Yeah. See my knee? Straight through that, sideways through the knee. So there's no foundation there. That's really how you walk out of yoga class. So if we start from the foundation, there's a big difference there. Work the outside edge of the foot, your arch is lifted, that knee, stable, and the ankle. Okay. Just take your time. This is a good class to do it, like I said. Front heel cuts the back foot in half. So we've got our arches lifted, shoulders are over the hips, reach the arms up, arms turn down, we look over the front middle finger, and then you can sink into that front thigh as far as you like. When it goes strong, you just sink into it, but don't compromise the foundation. Protect your knees, otherwise your yoga career would be and not comfortable. And lay back. Backhand at shoulder height. Any tension in the shoulders, rest the hands on. All right, choose your option. Low vinyasa, stepping back, or you step the back foot to the front, and you meet at the front of the mat. Depending how dynamic you want to practice, always throw in vinyasas, always take it easy. So jump or step, go feet to the hands, if you do the vinyasa option. And inhale, come all the way up, push it off, exhale, hands down the front, and let's step the left foot back. Right. Coming into Trikonasana. That's slippery this floor, so I'm going to double up. Okay, so the hands are on the hips. Now, if you're using Trikonasana, hands are on the hips. Turn that back heel out. Again, front heel cuts the back foot in half. Your feet are about your leg distance apart, and that back heel is out. Because why is the back heel out? Because we want to pull forwards, we want to pull that front thigh back. So if that back heel is straight, stops the engine flowing back. Back heel out. Okay. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Turn the arms towards the stage. Inhale here. On the exhale, we pull that front hip back and we pay attention to the lower part of our torso. Long. And the hands need to go on a block on the outside. Not ideal, but you can rest it lightly on the phone. Top thumb above the mouth, up. Or you can place the top hand on. Nice. So it does pay off. Taking a little bit of time. Straight again. Beautiful. Okay, let's inhale, come up. Exhale, so the back foot to front foot to back. Other side, inhale, reach the arms up. Turn the palms towards the road. Check in with your alignment. Take an inhale, and we pull that front hip back, reaching out to the fingers, paying attention to the lower part of our torso, keeping it nice and long. So don't feel that you're more advanced or experienced by getting that bottom hand to the floor. It's not about that. It's more about your core. And support. It's top thing that we need to pay attention to. Breaths here. Long through the torso, front hip back, top thumb above the mouth. Now bend this bottom leg, front leg. Take the top hand to the full lift back heel up. And slowly begin to straighten through this front leg. This is where you may need blocks under the hand. And we're just gradually working on straightening the front leg. And when we breathe in, lift off that leg a little bit. Leg. Exhale, hold over the leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hold. Okay. Working back heel down. Four. Lock under it. And open. Okay, now let's bend that front leg. You may need to lengthen the stance and sink into the hips. We check in to see that the ankle's under the knee. And then we sink in, getting into hip flexors. Round a little bit. It's quite strong. Place it back on the floor. Okay, now let's place the hands on the inside of this front foot. This way. Inside of the front foot. We're going to now two options. Some of you are quite a little bit stronger, so you're going to turn that back foot to the side and bring the left foot back and come into Vasisthasana. Now, if you look at this going one way, that's fine. Your next option will be bottom knee on the floor, turn it out to the side, left leg up. We're all in some modified Vasisthasana. Following lots of different options. Okay. Lifting out of the bottom shoulder. Okay, and then let's come back onto the knees, everyone, or plank. And then you want to go a little bit stronger. Now from here, you can either come into Chaturanga, or you might just push back into downward dog or child's pose. We'll move through a vinyasa. Vinyasa, if you've got a lot of energy, you're sitting all day, you just want to move, go for it. Okay, let's do the other side. So we take an inhale. On the next exhale, let's step the right foot forward. Lightly. Set yourself up with blocks, and let's slowly to straighten through the front leg. Right leg. Breathe in, we lift and lengthen. We breathe out, relax. Both legs straight at this stage. Back knee off the floor, pelvic and front leg. Breath. Do more breaths here. One more breath. Now let's bend the leg, getting into the hip flexors. Checking, ankle under the knee. Feel free to wriggle around a little bit, setting yourself in. Best position for you. Okay, now we choose our option. We place the left hand down. We can either place the back knee on the floor, turn the foot out to the side, and that right leg goes straight back and up. Or we've got both legs straight. A Sirsasana variation. Some of you did the right leg up. This is another variation or option. So 3 options. Both legs straight, knee on the floor, one leg up, or raising the top leg, right leg up. And let's exhale. Move through a vinyasa plank, or you might rest in child's pose. Otherwise, downward dog plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Okay, and let's come down onto the knees or up onto the knees. Now, first of all, actually come onto the knees so you can see. So the way that we come from downward dog to the floor is right shin bone and then left. Rolling back onto the buttocks, or bring up to the side onto the buttocks. So you're going to try that a few times. So just watch again. Try and get a little bit of lightness. So try and do it as that's the transition from downward dog to the floor. Nice and light. So right shin bone, if you want to slow it down, right shin bone, left shin bone. Right shin bone, but slowly, please. Right, left. And then once you get used to that position, right, left, then you add a little bit of lightness to that. Okay. Right, left, onto the buttocks. Right, so let's shuffle ourselves back. We're going to come into forward fold. So the left leg is going to be straight, and we're going to take the right leg over the top. We're going to do this a little bit as well. We bring this right foot back towards the hip, lift the buttocks up. Now, if there's any tilt back through the hips, grab a block. Sit on the edge of the block, prop yourself up. Okay, flexed foot. And use a strap if you choose. Otherwise, let me know the right one. Otherwise, hands by the side of the leg, we lift up, inhale. Might even close your eyes if you're comfortable. Slowly. Out. Or round. And then we breathe in again. We lift, open. And then exhale. Maybe going a little further. Breathe in, lift, open. And maybe going a little. Anyone would like to stretch? Enjoy the process. You're going your way. Up as far as we can. All through. Breaths here. Any pressure through that knee. Okay. So if anyone has any knee issues, you can always place a block. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's bring this foot to the outside. So now we twist, so you guys will be twisting towards the road. lift up. So first thing is that we sit up nice and straight, we line the shoulders up over the hips. Okay, did you change your leg? Okay, it's fine. So you can twist. So we're going to sit up nice and straight, no tension. So we're hugging the knee towards the chest, we breathe into the belly, and then on the exhale, we'll collapsing through the spine, maintain, breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, face the belly back. Inhale, breathe out. Exhale, squeeze, much mobility. More. Back center, and let's right leg straight. Lifting the buttocks if you need to again, just getting that forwards, foot through the pelvis. Strap if you did on the other side, otherwise, close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Forwards. And you breathe in again. Exhale. Two more breaths. Notice the same up. Any other? And let's twist. Slide that up the outside. Sit up nice and straight again. Maintain this position. Inhale, full belly. Exhale without collapsing, squeeze and twist. And the first thing we notice is how far we can go on this side. The other side. Inhaling. Exhale. Squeeze and twist. 3 more. Squeeze. One more, breathing in. And exhale, squeeze and twist, going as far as you can. Let's inhale, come back to center. Let's unravel, shuffling ourselves to the front of the mat. So we're going to make our way back onto our mat. So feet are parallel, a little bit of core. So engage your core, and then slowly roll the body back. Now, if at any point your back doesn't like it, honorable, doesn't feel good, then don't go to that point or come back. And then inhale up. Let's do it again. So check in. Going along my back, how far can I go? Really engage, connect to your core. Sensitive. Inhale, coming up. 4 more. Exhale. So some of you might be quite comfortable going all the way back. Some of you might just go back a little bit. Fine. Get some pouring. Come on. Be comfortable where you are. And up. Big flat. And back. It's a hard part sometimes. Up. What is that? 2, 3 more. Yeah, here we go. I am. Yeah, well, you wait till that's like that. Up. 2 more. Oh. And one more, last time, coming back slowly, slowly, all the way down. Good, interlace the fingers. Let's take the hands above the head, flex the feet, stretch them out, point the toes, suck the belly back as long as you can. And then release the hands by the side of the body. If you're comfortable here, don't go anywhere, stay here. If you need a bit of back support, bend your legs, rest the knees together, feet wide as your mat. Take a couple of breaths in through the nose, and out through the mouth, letting it all go. Enjoying the stillness, the last part of your practice. Just a few moments to let quite comfortable in your body.